welcome. My name is Matt, aka Road Jedi 88. We are getting into The Legend of Zelda, 1986. Dungeon Death Mountain. From the start, we're going to go north. Heads up, this is a very long dungeon. Not to mention, we are not going to go to every single room. We're actually going to just kind of go to direct paths of anything. At one point near the end, you're going to see I made an epic screw. Well, you didn't see I made an epic screw because I can cut that out. But you'll see my rupees jump massive. It's because I went through a door and it required me to circle a chunk of the dungeon just to get back. So that's why we're taking direct routes. In this first room with the enemies, these are whiz ropes. The brown ones are 1 hit, blue ones are 2 hit, or like 3 hits, and they can be incredibly annoying, especially when you got bubbles floating around after you. Just a reminder, if you're a player that might need progress save along the way, if you're playing this off the Switch, the emulators, this is definitely a good dungeon to have to probably do progress saves along the way. From here, we're going to blow a hole in the wall to the north. We have Lenomas. If I pronounced that right. They're not the same as the other snake worm looking things we've had to fight. Apparently they're a little different. Similar concept though. Once we're done, the left side of that diamond, we're going to push that block north. We're going to come across these stairs. Then we got to take out these lights. Be careful not to let them swallow you, because they will suck the life out of you. You can make use of the wall as a barrier between you and them. Now we're going to go through the door to the east. And because I'm incredibly annoyed with these whiz ropes all over the dungeon, I'm just going to go ahead and blow a hole in the wall to the south. The south wall. You don't really have to waste your time with these guys, but I was hoping maybe they might spit something out like his boomerang. But blow a hole in the wall to the south again. And here we got whiz robes again, but this time we have to fight them. Just kind of stay on the move because they are always moving themselves. If you notice, especially the brown ones, they teleport around. Once we're done with that room, we're going to go all the way, we have our compass, we're going to go all the way north and then east. Then I'm going to run south. I'm going to ignore that enemy for the moment. We got gels in this room. Then we're going to blow a hole in the east wall. Now we have to address this one. Basically, you shoot at whatever those are. They look like moths or bees. Take out the ones that are circling around the main one, and then once you take the outer ones out, then you can take out the middle one. Grab your map and head out west again. No, blow a hole in the north wall. Sorry. So we're gonna go north. Now, one thing I'd prefer doing when I'm dealing with these Wizrobes is if I need to, I'll leave the room and go right back in just to reset them. It kind of helps me out a little bit. And especially after you've already killed one or two, it keeps, you know, you can step out of the room and come back in, and it'll help reset them. This was a very long dungeon. It took me like most of my night just to get to this point where I'm running commentary. Take out the Wizrobes and the lights. Watch out for the bubbles. They all suck. Once everyone's taken out, blow a hole in the north wall. Take out the Wizrobes. Watch out for the bubbles. I think of all the enemies in this game, these have got to be the most annoying ones to me. Once you got them all out, push the far left block north, and then come down here. We're gonna grab a new ring. It's an upgrade. We're gonna get a little more shielding on us. It's gonna be a little more protective to our health. We're gonna leave this room, and we're gonna backtrack a little bit. And go south. Go south. Go west. Then north. Now we got to take out this one. I know we ignored it before, but this time we have to kill it. If you wanted to kill it before, you probably could have, but some of these enemies respawn, so I never really know. Once he's taken out, we go through the door to the north, and then we're going to blow a hole in the west wall. Once again, Wizrobes. Surprise, surprise. Once they are all taken out, we're going to push the left block north. We're going to go down the stairs. We're going to go across to the other stairs. There's a lot of tunnel systems in this dungeon. We're going to come out here. We're going to take out these black Zols. And then we are going to go west. Take out the keys. Switching over to my bow. See if maybe it might help me. The bow and arrows do not work on the Wizrobes. They just shoot right through them. Kind of makes me wonder if they might have been early concept to the pose that we see in the later games. Might take a minute, but as you can see, I tend to make use of those doors for cover fire, or just, for cover. Once you've taken them out, grab the key, and we are going to push the far left block north. We go down these stairs, and we're going to go up the other stairs. Once we get up in here, I'm going to blow a hole in the north wall. As much as I can try to avoid these wizards, I'm taking advantage of those moments. Like I said, they were really annoying me in this dungeon. In this room, we're going to have to fight them. Watch out for the bubbles, though, because they take away your sword magic abilities. So like you saw, I stepped out of the room, came back in, and reset it. Once all the wizards are taken out, we're going to go inside this little nook area, and we're going to push the middle wall to the right, or the block. We're going to push it east. We're going to come in here and grab ourselves what does not look the color, but supposedly I guess it's supposed to be a silver arrow. I don't know why they couldn't have just made it silver. That's what it's supposed to be. We're going to come back up to the surface, and we're going to go south. We're going to backtrack. We got to go down these stairs again, but we got these wizards we got to deal with. In order to be able to move the block so we can get to the stairs. Once they're taken out, we're going to push that far left block north, go down the stairs, and we are going to go back up the other stairs that we'd come down before. And now we're going to go north. Take out the lights. Watch out, don't let them suck you in. They will suck the life out of you. After the lights are dead, we're going to go north, and we got more lights. Watch out for the spike balls. Nice little surprise as you enter a room. After the lights, go north, and then we got more lights in wizards and bubbles. These bubbles are not kid friendly. Get off me. Now, I mentioned earlier I made an epic mistake. I went through that north door. Do not go through that north door. You see my rupees, how they just jumped? I had to circle the dungeon just to get back here. But once I got back here, I blew a hole in the west wall, because this is where we needed to be going. I was one room off. Whenever I made my mistake. But when we deal with the guys in that room, we're going to push that left block north, and we're going to come down these stairs. We're actually getting close to our boss fight. We are getting close to it. I'm going to take out these wizards. Then we're gonna blow a hole in the west wall. Watch out for those spike balls. I'm gonna take out the Zols and the lights. And then we need to push the far left block north and go down those stairs. Nice of them to give me a clock after everyone was dead. Could use more of those with the whiz robes. I'm gonna come on down the stairs and up the other steps. I'm gonna take out the last one of these things. Nice of them that says right in the middle of the room with it right there. Now we're gonna go north and meet our arch villain to pretty much most of the Zelda games, Ganon. We're holding our Triforce piece that we've been putting together through all the other dungeons. Now he is gonna disappear on us. He's gonna shoot these arsenal balls at us that we cannot deflect, we cannot block. While he's invisible and shoot him, you just need to kind of be... What I did, I just kind of stayed in the middle there and just kept swinging my sword around until I hit him. We're going to do this 4 times until he turns brown and doesn't go invisible again. You're going to take hits. So at this point, don't even worry about trying to avoid taking hits. I mean, you can try to dodge them, but as you can see, I'm taking hits, but this is why we wanted all those heart capsules. Once he turns brown, take that silver arrow and blow it right through him. Shoot it right through him. He is dead. He is exploded. But anyone knows anything about the Zelda games, he'll be back. When you come up in here, you need to shoot the fires with the arrow. And this is Princess Zelda. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Aw, how sweet. Both got our Triforces. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. For now. The end. Thank you for following me in the Legend of Zelda 1986 quest. I hope this walkthrough was helpful or not that entertaining. Either way, whichever direction, whatever purpose brought you here. And then from here, they give you an option to start again if you wanted to. There is the special edition where you get to start off the game with pretty much all a chunk of the collectibles, all your upgrades, pretty much already handed to you. That's another. On the Switch emulators, they have the special edition that does that. Gives you one less thing you have to worry about dealing with all the upgrades. You can just simply run the dungeons. With that said, once again, thank you for following me through this quest. I'm going to try to look into another Legend of Zelda game. My wife is actually trying to encourage me to look into Link to the Past, which is one I've never played before. So she's probably going to be there kind of helping walk me through that one. I am also looking into getting Ocarina of Time possibly going as well. So if y'all are interested in any of those, keep your eyes open. I'm going to try to... It might take me a while because there's a lot of Zelda games, but I would like to try to run myself through every single one of them if possible. So it'll probably be a nice little adventure going on for a while on my channel, along with some other games. So keep your eyes out. Once again, thank you for following me on this quest. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. And thank you for following.